We have Kelly Rowland addresses viral altercation at Cannes Film Festival. She says, "I stood my ground." There's some picture images here where she looks upset. We're gonna go over the video in a few, but let's go over what she said.
The woman knows what happened. I know what happened, and I have a boundary, and I stand by those boundaries, and that is it. And there were other women that attended that carpet who did not quite look like me, and they didn't get that scolded or pushed off or told to get off. And I stood my ground, and she felt like she had to stand hers, but I stood my ground. And that's it.
Yeah. So that's her talking about the event that took place. And here is a video of it, but with a person who's deaf who can uh, supposedly read lips.
Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that. No, don't talk to me like that. You are not my mother, and you don't talk to me like that. I'm not a child. Don't talk to me like that.
So
I
what
don't know
it
what
looks
happened.
like is so what I if I were to take a stab of what happened, the lady had a job to do to I guess move along a line of people to go up those steps, and whether it's like protection of the celebrities or just to move things along. I think that was her job, to move things along. um and she might have the that security guard might have said something or might have disrespected Kelly Rowland's boundaries. um and Kelly Rowland had to let her know, like, that's not how I roll. You feel me? That's not how it goes. I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
uh, I'm
I
gonna be a
you know
soldier.
I don't know what happened, but what I do know, hey, hey, you know how when we look at abusers or people who have a history of abuse or whatever it is, and you look at their history and you go, hey, that person said abuse, that person said abuse, that person said abuse, and you go, maybe that person's abusive. Or like with Ellen DeGeneres was like, that person says she's mean, that person says she's mean, that person says she's mean. So you go, maybe Ellen is mean. You know what I mean? I feel like Kelly's history is that's sweet. She's a sweet person. She's a good person. She's a sweet person. So I'm gonna believe she's a good, sweet person. So I'm gonna ride with Kelly on this one. Cause you never hear anything about Kelly negatively. And I haven't. I don't know if you have.
Yeah, I haven't heard anything bad about Kelly Rowland. I think the closest that I ever heard is that she's bleaching her skin, like she's not as dark as she used to be.
That's a
Um,
personal thing, though. That's not really
but it's a personal thing. Number one and number two, I also think this makeup. There's different makeup, and as you get older, you do different kinds of styles. But anyway, I say
I
all
was
that
gonna
to
ask,
say,
when did she become this fine?
The woman knows what happened.
yo, all y'all haters for real. Kelly Rowland was always the hottest girl for me in
Ooh,
Destiny's Child.
she giving Reagan Gomez vibes.
Like all I'm saying is she's always been fly. I Beyonce, okay, fine. Like she was beautiful, but I always was a Kelly Rowland person, fan to the day I die.
Yeah, I wish we would get more from this. I feel like I can't really give an opinion on it because I
But
don't know
I feel
something
like she kept it. I mean, she did allude to racism a little bit. Um, and
that
I
happens.
mean, it happens in those places, but I just didn't see it in that video. Because she said there were other people that looked like her. But it could have been other videos. There could have been more to that video where the other white people weren't getting yelled at or getting talked to or getting touched as the way Kelly Rowland was. So Kelly was like, "Nah, we about to," and it's almost the same kind of thing. It's like, like people want to go crazier when a black woman stands her ground. That's the same thing that happened with Jasmine Crockett. You know, when she was like bad built butch body, you know what I'm saying, or
Yeah.
bleach blonde bad built butch body, and people was yelling at her at the top of their lungs, "Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it!" It's the same situation with Kelly, and I feel like that's just been a running trend for Black women, and
Well,
that's why I feel like I always gonna love and respect my Black women. You know what I
I
mean?
do like I do like this part in the video where right here, I'll turn the sound off just so we can see. So right here, she's beefing with the security guard. You can see it. Stop touching me. You know, get up off me. You see the white guy in the front? He knows that's Kelly Rowland. He knows that's a celebrity.
I'm gonna keep it
Okay.
pushing.
And then look, he like, hold up, get away from her. And I did like that. I did appreciate that. Like, yo, Ma, you just a security. That's Kelly Rowland. Get up out her face.
Yo, for real. Oh, you're
I
right.
don't
I
know.
see where you're coming from. I see
I
where
don't
you're
know.
coming from. So that was the support. That was the support that was needed in that situation. So I'm with you on that, 1,000%.